our Trace Tabata Tuesdays. So remember, that's 3 Tabatas. Same format we've done the last 2 weeks, but in case you missed it, a Tabata is a work and a rest period, and you're gonna go back and forth between these 2 movements for 8 rounds total. So you'll end up doing each movement 4 times. You'll do 1 Tabata, and then you'll rest for 2 to 3 minutes, depending on how much recovery you need. And then you'll do another Tabata, which is another 8 rounds of 2 different movements. And then you'll rest for another 2 to 3 minutes, and then you'll hit your 3rd Tabata. So this workout is a little bit more short and sweet. If you guys want to add in extra cardio, you guys totally can, an extra walk, a little bit extra stretching, whatever you guys need. So you really are only going to need really just 1 dumbbell and or kettlebell. So the first Tabata is going to be these 2 movements. You're going to do hopscotch. If you have a plate and you want to do these onto a plate, you can. Hopscotch jumps is just out. Make sure you're using your arms and then in. Should be about that speed. You'll do that for the work period, and then you'll get a 10-second rest. And then the next one is either dumbbell or kettlebell swings. So on the swings, remember, we're not squatting our legs down and swinging up. It's just a slight hinge at the hips. So your knees do have a soft bend in them. We're just not dropping down into a squat. We're keeping that weight nice and close to the groin. We're not having it down here by the knees. So just pop your hips back and swing it up right to eye level. Just like that. So you should feel when you kick it back, you should feel it all back here and a little bit in your low back. If you're squatting down and feeling it in your quads, it means you're going down too low this way. So hinge back and up. Keep those shoulder blades pinched together. Don't allow yourself to be all loose like this. That's how you're gonna hurt your backs, okay? So you go back and forth between those 2 movements there. Rest for those 2 to 3 minutes. You'll reset your timer for another Tabata. The second Tabata is gonna be just full regular sit-ups. So you'll be on the ground for this whole Tabata. So you'll do full regular sit-ups and then rest. And then the second one's gonna be dumbbell rotations. You can do this with a plate or a kettlebell as well, whatever you have. Eyes follow the weight. So side to side to side, like that. And you'll do that for the full working period. Then you'll go back to the sit-ups and so on. You'll rest, and your last Tabata is gonna be burpees and then flutter kicks. So flutter kicks, just gonna put your hands underneath your booty. I want your feet to stay right above the ground, not way up here. We're just right above the ground, keeping those feet nice and tight together, and you're just kicking like this. If you guys can, bring your shoulder blades up off the ground. That makes it a little harder. If not, and you can still feel it in your core by relaxing on the ground, that's great too. So just tiny little kicks, not big weight ones with the legs, just little ones. So those are your 3 Tabatas for the day. Enjoy the workout, and let me know how it goes.